Yeah, I used to hit that.
Oh, the Chopper City jump. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit that next game. How do I do it?
Is that from Orlando?
Get that thing going.
Yeah.
Then drop it.
Yeah.
All right, man. So I know we were off last week. I was a little sick. I was down bad. I had a bye week.
Yeah.
Was at the crib chilling. I don't know what my brother was on, but we do got a special guest for you guys this week. CJ2K, the one and only 2008 first round pick. Played 10 years. Shoot, I remember watching you play. Remember when you broke the 2K? You almost got the rushing record. It was, shoot, I was a young kid then, man. That was lit watching you play. 3-time Pro Bowler, you name it. Shoot, glad to have you on, man.
Yeah, you making me feel old.
We'll all get there one day. I mean, he's young. He's a 1999 kid.
Well, you play video games? You were just on the game? What was that?
Man, oh no, that was my I got twin boys. They was playing Fortnite. They were playing Fortnite and Madden and all that.
Did you win? You win or they win?
No, I wasn't playing. I wasn't playing against them.
They were playing. Okay.
Yeah.
The new Fortnite just came out. They came back, or the old Fortnite. They just brought back the old map and everything.
Yeah.
Oh, for real? Oh, yeah, that's crazy. See, man, when I used to play games and stuff like that, I always played like sports games, like either Madden or like 2K or something. I never really got into the shooting games and stuff. I guess that's some of the new generation.
Yeah, I do it all. I'm multifaceted. I play shooting games, sports games. My brother over here just plays the shooting games. I do it all.
No, I just sports games too. He's a jack of all trades, master of none. So you don't want to do that. So yeah.
Shoot, but now I got some questions. We got some questions for you. We'll get right into it. What's the first Super Bowl you remember?
The first Super Bowl I remember, I think the Super Bowl. I think Dallas Cowboys won it. I think they was playing against San Fran, if I'm not mistaken.
Damn,
I remember the first one that I remember. Yeah, I remember they had Emmett, they had Irvin, they had Deion, they had all those boys on that Dallas team, and that kind of made me a Dallas fan when I was younger.
Yeah, I don't know if I was alive. What year was that?
Bro, I don't even remember, bro. Like, it was so long ago, I don't even remember. I was a youngin' though. Like, I probably was like in middle school, elementary school, something like that. Like, it was a long time ago.
So you're a Cowboy fan now?
Nah. When they didn't draft me, I lost.
It was over with.
Okay. I lost all that because they had an opportunity to get me,
and they passed you up
on me, and they picked Felix Jones. So after that, I was no longer a Cowboy fan after that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Damn, that was in '95. You weren't even born yet.
Yeah, I wasn't even born either. Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah, see, I was 10. I was 10 years old. 95.
Yeah. Okay. What's your favorite non-home stadium to play in?
My non-home stadium, I would have to say, I like Houston Stadium.
Really?
I always like Houston Stadium because, like, me being a Florida, like, the atmosphere was good too, but like me being a Florida kid and never really getting a chance to play in the cold weather, man, I always loved playing in the dome and stuff like that. And man, I played in some places that, like, I ain't care what the outcome of the game was. I ain't care what my stats was. Now I was just ready to get out of there. I remember my rookie year, man, we played in Chicago. Man, the wind was blowing and all that. Man, I ain't care what that day was going to end up looking like. I was ready to get back on the plane and get back to Tennessee.
What part of Florida are you from?
I'm from Orlando.
Orlando? Okay. I had a teammate in college from Orlando. Why do they say I got a teammate from Miami? They tell me like Orlando's not really Florida. Like, what's that about?
I don't know why they say that, man. They tripping, man. It's a little thing between like Orlando and Miami guys. Like, we always go back and forth. They think they the real Floridians.
Right.
We say we is. It's a back and forth battle, and it still goes on like to this day. Like when you like little league football, high school football, like. When it comes down to the championship game, it usually be a team from Orlando in a team from Miami. It's Little League and high school, so it always be like that. So it's kind of like a little Florida battle thing.
I feel that. I feel like that's like SoCal and NorCal. That's how we are. Like,
But SoCal dominates.
Southern California is like two different states, damn near. Like, we don't really associate with NorCal. Like, it's completely different.
Yeah, it's different. Man, listen. If you say like somebody from Orlando and you be like, man, like you mistake them being from Miami or something like that, like we'll really get mad by that, like catch an attitude by that because we don't want to be associated. Like, I got some cool Miami homeboys or whatever like that, but I'm from Orlando. This Orlando grown.
Who produced more athletes, Orlando or Miami?
I can't even lie to you. I gotta say Miami have up until this point. I gotta say Miami have because they kind of step ahead of us with some of the football starting early and like some of the type of things they own, like just being real. Miami have been for years, but Orlando is catching up.
Yeah, I feel that. Who's your favorite artist, musical artist?
Music artist, Lil Wayne.
Okay.
My favorite
artist. OG.
Yeah, OG.
Real quick, speaking of Orlando, I had a teammate from Orlando, Dexter Williams, and he does a little dance he be doing when you score. What you call that? The little,
Oh yeah, you used to hit that.
The Chopper City jump. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit that next game. How do I do it?
Is that from Orlando?
Get that thing going.
Yeah.
Drop it.
You're doing that shit. Like, okay.
Yeah.
Wait, what's that called? I gotta look that up. What's that called?
Chopper City Jump. CHOPPA CITY. Then Juke. JUKE.
Yeah, Dexter was hitting that shit. I was like, okay. He was funny too.
Oh yeah. CJ2K, the Chopper City Juke.
Yeah.
Okay.
Man.
I'm gonna be
if you remember,
get it in, man. Represent.
If you remember, when's the hardest you've ever been hit? Like,
man,
like a hard hit you've been like,
Yeah, I remember. I can never forget this hit. It was my rookie year. I used to, DeQuell Jackson, man. This guy he's a thumper. He hits, man. And I remember we getting ready to play. This one he was in Cleveland, so we were getting ready to play Cleveland. So we in practice, we running this little inside zone play, but we're running it out of the shotgun. And at this point in time, Vince Young was hurt. So I think it was Kerry Collins who was playing at the time. So, when you run that inside zone from out of shotgun, you need that backside. You need the quarterback, when he handed off and he faked the run, he holds either that end or he holds that linebacker.
Mm-hmm.
So we got Kerry Collins, and he's not a mobile quarterback. So we running it in practice, and the play is not working. It's not working. So I'm telling coach, I'm telling the offense coordinator, I'm like, man, this play is not working. I'm like, man, I don't want to run this play. So he like, nah, it's all right. Everything ain't full speed right now. When we get in the game, it's gonna be full speed and it's gonna open up. Trust me. So I'm like, man, whatever. All right. Man, we run this play. I come through the hole. DeQuell Jackson meet me right at the hole. I go this way. My mouthpiece go the other way.
Damn.
Bro, I want to cuss the old coordinator out so bad, man. Like, I knew this thing wasn't going to work, man. I'm like, we ain't running this play no more.
That's crazy. Did you play with Lindell White?
Yeah, I played with, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
That's SC legend. USC. Yeah, you know how that goes. SC stuff.
Did both of y'all go to SC?
Nah,
he went to weak ass Notre Dame.
Yeah. He went to Notre Dame.
We running shit. Yeah, we running shit.
Weak ass Notre Dame. Y'all lost again. You know that, right?
So
yeah,
you're the oldest, right?
Yeah, I'm the oldest. Yeah.
Okay, so what made you? I don't want to take over the interview, but
go ahead.
And I'm asking this question because I got twin boys, and it's gonna be a time where it's time for college and stuff like that. And I don't know if they want to go to the same college or different, but what made you not want to follow in your brother's footsteps?
Yeah. So like, I went on all the like official visits with him when I was growing up. So he's 3 years older than me. So when he was getting recruited, I was like a freshman, 8th grader, whatever. He went all the trips together to Utah, Notre Dame. and he really liked Notre Dame. I liked Notre Dame too when I was young in high school. He ended up committing to Notre Dame, and I was like, damn. I watched all his games. I was never a big college football guy, so I didn't really watch a lot of college football. I watched mostly NFL, but I watched his games. So shoot,
Right.
I like Notre Dame. And then as I got older, started getting recruited. My junior year, and then my senior year, I kind of had to make a decision. And then my brother, he ended up going 3 years and leaving, so he left early. And I was like, damn, I probably would have went to Notre Dame if he would have stayed another year, but he ended up leaving early. I was like, man, I'm gonna just, I'd rather just stay home,
Right.
keep my talent in SoCal because everyone was leaving at that point, trying to leave, going to Bama, Clemson. I was like, man, I'm gonna just stay out here and see if we can make SC, what it was before when Reggie was there. But that never happened. We won't talk about that.
Okay. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's a cool story though, man.
So you 4.24, right?
Yeah, 4.24.
You ever lost in a race to anyone?
Yeah. And so my senior year, at the state, I lost to Walter Dix. And I feel like I could have been faster, but I never really took track serious. I was a football guy, so
Yeah.
all my focus was on football. Them track guys, man. And I didn't really understand that until I got to college and the lead and stuff. Man, those guys, they do track year round.
Yeah.
Nonstop. They do the indoor, then the outdoor and stuff like that. I just came and ran track when football season was over and stuff like that. So, but man, yeah, he was pretty fast, man. He ended up going to the Olympics and stuff like that. But Walter Dix, he beat me in the state, so I got second at the state meet. So that's the only guy I ever lost to.
I gotta look this fool up. Walter Dix?
Yeah, Walter Dix.
Wait, I got another question. So you ran a 4.24, you had the fastest. When you seen John Ross beat it, how are you feeling?
Man, I still up to this day, man. I think something ain't right with that. Something ain't right with it, man.
You can say the same about yours though. Yours is it was no laser. I can't get no simulcam with CJ2K.
No, but I'm saying if you can look this up too, when they put hours next to each other, mine and Jared Ross, I come across the line and then he come across the line.
But his time is quicker, huh?
Yeah, exactly. So
make it make sense.
And then every time you do the combine, it usually take I say 5-10 minutes for the official time. That is weird. 2 hours for the official time. Then it finally came through.
That was weird. I remember that. It took a minute for his official time.
I kind of think they got the combine was starting to get boring, so they needed to do something to,
On me, they had to do something to break your shit. I feel that.
Get more ratings or something like that.
So I know you said you were a Cowboy fan growing up, but who was your favorite player growing up, if you had one?
My favorite player was Deion. Deion and Barry was like this. Barry. Yeah. Yeah, then Deion. Everybody loved Deion.
Yeah. That's true.
So shoot, talking about Barry.
You like the Colorado now? He's a coach there. You be following that or no?
Oh yeah. I be following that. I be checking him out, man. I like the whole situation he got going on. I like what he's doing. Man, and I'm pretty sure y'all know, we understand football, so we get it that, he's going over there, he's creating the hype, he's getting the athletes, but we know he's not going to be able to fully compete with those teams until he get those guys in the trenches together. Once he start getting those guys in the trenches, the offensive line, defensive line, and those guys, then, boy, it's going to be a sight to see over there.
I wonder how long it's going to take him, though. Because usually you gotta win games for the recruits to come. He's lost a few games. It's all right, the best recruits. I know they got NIL with the money and stuff, but usually they go where the money is or where the team's winning.
Or where the team wins, because everybody knows it's gonna be. He's never going to be able to steal away Alabama recruiting class, or he gonna get something here and there. But once he get it and builds it up, then he'll start being able to compete with them and take some of their guys or whatever like that. But their tradition is just too good. Alabama, LSU, those teams and stuff like that. And he ain't going to be able to steal a lot of their guys until he actually able to beat them teams.
Right. What was your first concert ever?
My first Trick Daddy.
Trick Daddy. I've never heard of that, man.
Me
I
neither.
feel
You
so
ain't never heard of
I don't
young,
know
Trick
what
boy.
that
Daddy?
is.
I need some
Bro,
milk. Hold on,
please
let me
tell
look
me
this
you not
up.
heard of Trick Daddy.
Trick Daddy.
Trick Daddy. Take it to the house. Slip and slide records, man. Trick Daddy.
Let me look up his. Let me go to you.
But I
Take it to the
forgot,
house.
you Southern Cal, but yeah, Trick Daddy was big, man, back in the day. That was my first ever concert. He from Miami.
You.
Oh wait.
Oh yeah, let's go. I know that
Oh
song.
yeah.
Yeah,
I know the
yeah, he
Let's
was
song.
on that one
go.
too.
I'm
Yeah,
about to.
Oh yeah, I know the song.
Let's go.
yeah.
Yeah, I know some of the songs. Yeah.
Hey, you like Kodak? I always have this conversation with some of my teammates. They love from Miami or from Florida. They
I
love
love
Kodak. Like,
Yeah, I love Kodak, man. I love
Yeah.
Kodak. I done seen him since he was a youngin' and then grow his way on up. Yeah, man. I love
okay.
Kodak.
You ever been to a Lil Wayne concert?
Yeah. Lil Wayne, man, that's like my big brother, man. Like we done hung out.
Oh, it is?
Man. Like
Okay.
that's my guy, man.
He's a big Packer fan, right?
He is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he a big Packer fan. He love
He's
the
been to a
Packers.
few games.
Yeah, it's been tough. It's been tough for him, but shit,
Yeah.
it might get a little better for him.
Yeah.
What's the best team you ever faced? If you have one, like the team you played against, that was just
Yes. Oh man, I faced that team when Brady and Moss was going crazy.
Oh, really? The undefeated team?
Huh?
The undefeated team?
Was they undefeated that year?
I don't know. They were.
I don't think they was
wasn't
undefeated that year, but I think they won the Super Bowl that year, man. Bro, we looked
okay.
up. It was halftime. The score was like 49-0 at halftime.
Damn.
They ended up beating us like 59-0. Like it was crazy.
At halftime?
At halftime, like 49-0.
That's crazy. That's like
Man, they out there
offense game.
catching, and it was hard down snowing. We were playing in the snow, and they was out there catching the ball like it was sunny outside or something. Like,
But you know, Bill Belichick probably had him out there practicing in the snow every day.
They had Randy Moss, they had Wes Welker on that team. Like, yeah, they had Dennis Wilford. They had some guys over there, man.
Who's on the defense?
I know they had.
They always had a good defense. They always had a solid defense. I forget.
They had.
Was Willie McGinnis linebacker?
I think Willie McGinnis was there still. This
I
was
see guy.
This was in 2009. Yeah, this is
Randy Moss was supposed to go to Notre Dame.
I think they had Gerard Mayo. They had a solid defense, but their defense was solid, but their offense was just killing.
Rocket Money is an app that I personally use that helps me, get rid of unwanted subscriptions that I'm using, or even ones I'm not even using that I forget about. I know I have a lot of subscriptions that I use, whether it be streaming app or any kind of subscription. I personally forget about sometimes, and I know that having multiple of those that you don't use will add up monthly and yearly to your expenses that you don't. That's money you could be spending on, friends and family for Christmas or whatever you want to spend it on. And it makes it real easy. They cancel it for you, so you don't have to worry about going through all the settings, going through all the tabs to figure out how to cancel a subscription. You just have them do it for you, and it's really convenient and easy, and it can save you a lot of money. With Rocket Money, you can easily cancel the ones you don't want with just a press of a button. No more long hold times or annoying emails with customer service. Rocket Money does all of the work for you. With over 5 million users and counting, Rocket Money has helped save its customers an average of $720 a year and $1 billion in total savings so far. That's a lot of money. Stop wasting money on things you don't use. Cancel your unwanted subscriptions and manage your money the easy way by going to rocketmoney.com/brownbros. That's rocketmoney.com/brownbros.
Going back to Lil Wayne, you got any good your best Lil Wayne story? Because you said you were close with him, or you had some stories.
Man, some of my best Lil Wayne stories, anytime, I have a few. One of them, anytime he's always around, man, anywhere close to any city I'm in, or if I'm here in Florida, he always let me know, and because he know, my mama, she loved Lil Wayne, so anytime Lil Wayne is in the area, somewhere in the Florida area, I have to take my mama to the concert. So we always go to the concert and go to the concert. I take her on the tour bus after, just sit there and chill with them, talk and stuff like that. That's one. And then another one I have. So the year that I broke 2,000 yards. So I ended up, after the season, I had a party. So I threw a party in Orlando after the season, whatever, dude, a lot of people showed up, so I ended up hitting them up probably like a week before. I'm like, man, yeah, I'm having a party down here, whatever. Whatever. I'm asking him how much he charged, whatever. 'Cause I want him to host the party or whatever like that. So he was like, shoot, let me check the schedule. I'm gonna get back with you, this and that, blah. So he never got back with me. So I'm like, man, he probably busy or something like that. So the party, mind you, the clubs down here close at like 3:00.
Mm-hmm.
So it's probably like, so at this time I'm thinking, he ain't coming. So man, he called me probably like 9:00 that night of the party. He like, man, send me the address. I'm finna jump on the road right now. So man, he brought the tour, but they all jumped on. Like he brought in the whole. He ain't just come by and say he brought in the whole Young Money with him. Like they jumped on the tour bus, drove up here to Orlando, came to the party. Like shit, that night was crazy.
Yeah. Who was at the party? Like it was lit.
Yeah, it was lit. It was Wayne, Baby, who else? Drake or Nicki didn't come. Drake and Nicki, Lil Twin. Yeah, a lot of those guys, man.
Yeah, okay.
Gutter. Yeah, his whole little crew came though.
That boy went up after his season. Shit, I don't blame you.
Yeah, that was dope, man.
Who's one current player today you would like to meet one-on-one in the open field?
One-on-one in the open field?
In the open field.
Man. I say Derwin James.
We got him this week. That boy's a thumper.
Florida boy.
But I love when I play, I love going up against those type of guys at safety because the way they play the game and how they come down, like it was easier for me to make those guys miss because I know those guys coming down, they want to make a big hit. They ain't gonna like just square you up and fundamental tackle and stuff like that. They ain't finna do that. So those
kill you
like that, they want to kill you. So I know if I get to the open field and they give me enough room, like if he catch you in that phone box, that telephone booth, you got trouble. But if you can catch him in that open field, it's easy to make those guys miss.
Okay. I heard we were watching the tape. They said receivers are turning down. You got to go crack the safety.
Yeah,
turning him down. They said they're acting like on film. It looks like they don't know who to block. I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, let me put my hard hat on this week. God damn.
Yeah, that would.
Is that your job? Like you the guy that goes down and crack safeties?
I mean, we all of us, we got all block safeties. So it's like, you better set a precedent, or else it's gonna be bad all game.
Yeah. Once they get that whiff that you're soft, it's over with. You can't do that.
First off, it's that first that you gotta meet him. At least give him something.
It'll be a good game after that. But if you
see y'all boys good now though, y'all go across that middle, they can't hit y'all like that. So
man, look.
I mean, every now and then they do though.
Yeah.
Buddy from the Broncos, Jackson, he don't care.
Oh, he don't care.
He's been racking up fines, racking them up. He's been taking heads off.
And I crack safeties a lot, dude. I cracked him in the game, and I had a stinger. I'm like, damn, I had to come out for a play. I couldn't feel my shoulder. I was like, fuck. That shit, yeah. I'm like, damn, I didn't really know that until like that hit. I'm like, damn, like I never felt that really.
I promise you this: if I'm going across that middle on Sunday, I'm gonna be second guessing shit.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be like, "Where's 3?" Like, make sure you throw that shit away. Like,
who's the funniest teammate you ever had?
The funniest teammate. I gotta say honestly, Lindell White.
Really? Showcase White.
Bruh, man, just being around that guy, man. Like, he gonna have you nonstop laughing all day, man. Like, that guy's off the chain, man. That's still my brother to this day. We always together and stuff like that. But, yeah, man, that guy funny.
Yeah, we talk every now and then, too. He hits me up on Instagram. I still actually got to get him a jersey. I'm going to get you, Lindell. Look, I got some back here behind me. I'm going to get you one of these. I'm gonna send you one. I got you. Yeah. What was college recruitment like for you coming out of high school?
It was honestly for me. It was terrible, to be honest. Like,
really?
Yeah. Like I feel like I was one of those overlooked kids, but it ended up helping me in the end. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it kept that drive for me and it kept me like going hard. Like, man, I say one D1 offer, but I had two. But I only say one because only one school was giving me the opportunity to play running back. I had Connecticut as well, but they wanted me to play cornerback. And I kind of, I know the lingo how they talk. So they bring me in. They like, yeah, we'll give you a shot to play running back, but we'll recruit you as a cornerback. And mind you, I think my last time playing cornerback was probably Little League football. Yeah. So I didn't play no cornerback in high school, none of that. And East Carolina was like, yeah, we'll bring you in to play running back. So I'm like, shit, that made it easy for me, like, because I know at the time, like, if I can go back in time, honestly, though, I probably would have thought about it because, man, you can play for 20 years at corner and be making $10, $15 million on receivers and shit. But back then at that time, that's when everybody wanted to play running back. Running back was a thing back then. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, nah, ain't no way, man. I'm going to East Carolina. But, yeah, I ain't had no offers or nothing like that. So, man, that process, it was terrible. And the thing about it now, what I understand, like, being that I got boys and stuff like that, and I've been through it and I've been paying attention, like, that recruiting process, if you don't have, like a parent or somebody around you that knows the things to do, it's going to be hard because it's good players everywhere. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's easy to overlook kids. You know what I'm saying? It's easy to overlook kids because if you ain't at these camps or if your coach don't have the right connections and all that stuff, like, it's easy to get overlooked. So, yeah, I understand it now.
You think if you were coming out now, you would play receiver or you still be a running back?
I think, I play receiver for sure. No question, I play receiver. Yeah. I definitely play receiver. I look at a lot of guys, like I look at Devontae Smith, I look at Tyreek Hill, like some guys that just blazing speed. Know what I'm saying?
Right.
And sure, I think I would have played longer. I played 10 years, but I think I would have played longer. Because, you can play longer when you ain't taking all them hits or whatever like that. I would have played receiver for sure. No question.
You had hands?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Definitely had hands. See, but it was different. I ain't gonna lie, man. Like, back then in my era, playing running back, you getting 25, 30 touches. But even then, you still catching the ball out of the backfield. But what I try to explain to a lot of people, it's different than catching the ball out of the backfield and lining up at receiver and running a real route and catching out there. That shit totally different.
Yeah, it is.
So, I know, like if I knew I was gonna play receiver, I would have focused a lot more on that, like my hands like lined up out wide and stuff like that. So, yeah, I've been all right.
Yeah, because I feel like the furthest catch you get at running back is like 15 yards away from the quarterback. Once you get out there, you might catch 40 yards deep. It's like that tracking, everything.
Right.
Like some of our running backs on my team, they be telling me, bro, receiver is easy. I'm like, yeah, all right, get out there and try to run a curl, 15 yards, turn your head, ball's out, you got to catch it. Like, it's harder than it looks.
I've been out there and seen, when y'all receivers, like especially in practice and training camp, when we got to do that 2-minute drill.
Oh,
yeah. Boy.
Running.
All the running back got to do is check wide, boom, run wide. We got to run all the left to right, especially in the slot, left to right. You got to run a deep ball. It's incomplete. Got to come back.
Back, yeah.
Do you ever feel like your stomach is not digesting food the way it's supposed to, or you're eating something you're not supposed to? Well, that happened to me. That's why I gave AG1 a try. It's a supplement, but unlike most supplements, it's not in pill form, or you don't have to worry about taking many pills or keeping track of the pills you have to take daily. I do it every morning as a ritual, like brushing my teeth. So I put the powder, shake it up, drink it, and I've been feeling better ever since. I could definitely feel it in, when I go to the bathroom, but it's definitely helped my digestion and the way I feel daily. I feel more energized throughout my day. I don't get as tired from waking up early, and it's definitely been a add to my life, but definitely a plus. That's because AG1 is a foundational nutrition supplement that supports your body's universal needs like gut optimization, stress management, and immune support. Since 2010, AG1 has led the future of foundational nutrition, continuously refining their formula to create a smarter, better way to elevate your baseline health. Not only did I replace my multivitamin with AG1, but I love that every scoop also includes prebiotics, probiotics, B vitamins for energy support. AG1 is a supplement I trust to provide the support my body needs daily. If you want to take ownership of your health, it starts with AG1. Try AG1 and get a free 1-year supply of vitamin D3K2 and 5 free AG1 travel packs with your first purchase. Go to drinkag1.com/SBB. That's drinkag1.com/SBB. Check it out.
What was your favorite moment in your college career?
In my college career, my favorite moment, I gotta say, probably my senior year bowl game, because I had already had a crazy year that year, but I knew coming from East Carolina and not getting as much exposure, I knew going into the bowl game, we was playing Boise State. They had just came off the year when they beat who they beat Oklahoma. They had just beat Oklahoma.
Okay. With the trick play, right?
Yeah, I knew I had to go. Yeah, I had to go crazy. I knew I had to go crazy in that game, and that was going to help my stock rise. And shoot, I ended up. I had like 400 all-purpose yards. So like, yeah, that moment, I'll never forget that moment.
Is there when did you know? Obviously, you probably wanted to be in the NFL since you were a kid, but when did you know? Okay, yeah, this is I got a shot now. This is it.
Man, I knew when so me coming in, when I'm leaving high school, I was 150 pounds my senior year in high school. So coming in, and the coaches, when they recruiting me and stuff, and even up until when training camp start, the whole plan was for me. So we had 2 senior running backs. They had 2 senior running backs on the roster. So the plan was for me to come to East Carolina, red shirt, get stronger, gain weight. So, and then them 2 seniors were gonna play that year, and then they was gonna leave, and then it was gonna be my job after that, my red shirt freshman year. So, man, I get to college, and shoot, I just was training camp, I was just going crazy. So they're like, man, ain't no way we gonna be at a red shirt too. So, man, we playing in the game. So we get about to week 3 at this time. So the year before, they was 1-9. So we get the week 3, we starting off 0-2. So week 3, they man, let us try something different. So they put me in there, give me it was a toss. A toss. I broke for an 89-yard touchdown, and I scored. So after that game, we get back to after Sunday. You go Sundays in college after the game. So at Sunday, they come in there, they shoot, man, you going to be our new starter. When they said that, I'm like, yeah, okay, I'm here now. I know the chance. If I can continue to get better year after year, if I'm already starting my freshman year, and by this time I'm starting, and I'm probably only 165 pounds, 170 pounds by this time. I can get better and better every year and continue to put on weight every year. I'm like, man, I know I can accomplish the goal that I want to accomplish. So, shoot.
Right.
I got there, I was 150. By my senior year, I was 200 pounds. So I put on 50 pounds in college.
Damn. That's crazy.
So, obviously, we know you ran the 4.24 at the combine, but other than that, what was your draft process like?
The draft process, it was, so once I ran, so I was already I was probably going to be a second round.
Wait, let me pause you. What did you think you were going to run?
I knew I was going to run a 4.2. I knew I was going to run at least a 4.25. Okay. I knew I was going to do that. That wasn't even no issue with me. And it was crazy because we was in, training for the combine and stuff, and people just be so technical about this 40 and trying to change how they run and all that shit. Yeah. It's I was just out there as long as I get a good start and I'm good, I'm just run. That's what I do. Yeah. I run. So I knew I was gonna run a 4.2. I just ain't know how fast it was gonna be.
You know what the record was before the 4.24 or no?
Well, at the pro day, well, it was a stopwatch. At the junior pro day, going into my senior year, when the scouts came out, I ran a 4.18 at the junior pro. So
Mm.
that was kind of like I was already like putting up numbers and having film and stuff like that. But when I ran that at my junior pro day, that kind of like opened the eyes of the NFL scouts and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So that started right there. Then I had the year that I had, and then so after I had that year, and then going into the draft process, like I was going to be like a second, third round pick or whatever like that. So then when I ran that 40, man, shit just got crazy. Like after the 40, you know how you go on a visit, you got to fly to the different cities. So after that, bro, I had 17 visits. I had to fly to 17 different cities before the draft, whatever like that. Then I had like 12 workouts, stuff like that. But shit, I enjoyed the process, man. Like I enjoyed it.
Did you ever visit with Tennessee?
No, I never visited with Tennessee, but the crazy thing about it is, so the running back coach came out and worked me out. And then he came and worked me out. So he was actually, he played running back at East Carolina too. That would make the story so crazy. He played running back at East Carolina. So then he was a running back coach at Tennessee. So during the process, so after I do my workout, mind you, my workout probably like 3 or 4 days before the draft. So I do my workout, and then after my workout, we just talking and stuff like that. He like, yeah, man, I ain't gonna even lie to you. If you there at 24, we gonna take you. But at this time, I'm like, yeah, okay, I hear you. People just be talking. But mind you, Dallas was my dream team that I was gonna go to. They had a pick. They was picking at 18, and they was picking at 21. Everybody knew they needed a cornerback and they needed a running back. So the draft come 18, they pick Mike Jenkins from South Florida, Mike Jenkins. So 21 coming up, I just know they finna call my name or whatever. I know that. So they ended up taking Felix Jones. So after they did that, I remember what he had told me at 24. So it was kind of ideal that I was gonna go to Tennessee. But like, even though when you be knowing and you thinking like that, it's just a different feeling once they call your name. It's just a whole totally different feeling. But my draft, I had a good draft process. I just wish back then, like they was doing it how they doing it now, like where they let the whole first round come to New York.
Oh, it was different back then?
Back then, only top 5 picks. Like only if you projected like top 5, then y'all 5 would go to New York.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm. What was your welcome to the NFL moment? Like, oh shit, like yeah, I'm in the NFL now. Like, what was your moment?
I can't lie. When I went inside, when I got to practice, not even the practice, when I walk in the locker room and I see Vince Young, Lindell White, Mike Grill, Javon Curse, Albert Hainsworth, I'm seeing these guys that I grew up watching. Like, when we just seen him watching, like, you know, USC going to the championship 3 years in a row and watching Reggie Bush, Lindell, and Vince Young, all this type of stuff, man, watching them guys and then to get in the locker room and see these guys, like, man, that was crazy. I'm like, damn, that was wild.
Yeah, I feel like it gets normal pretty quick though. I remember too, like coming in, seeing dudes, and then after like a few weeks, it's normal. Like it's just
normal because you like once it get normal real quick because like once you there and you with these guys all day, you understand like, man, these guys normal guys just like myself, like regular guys. It's all the same, but yeah.
Is there any player or anyone that you try to like emulate your game after, or like you had inspiration who you want to try to play like?
Yeah, Barry. Now I used to watch a lot of stuff on Barry, a lot of highlights on Barry. Man, Barry was my guy, man. I love Barry so much, man. I used to watch a lot of film on Barry, and then another guy I used to watch film on is Ward Dunn. Ward Dunn.
Where did he play?
Ward Dunn played he Florida State, and then he went to the Falcons in Tampa Bay.
Okay.
Bro, you don't remember Ward Dunn?
No, I don't either.
Man, Ward Dunn and Mike Allstott.
I've heard of Mike Allstott. Yeah, I have heard of him.
Come on, bro. You got to look at Ward Dunn. Ward Dunn was a gangster, especially at Florida State, man.
Were you like Florida State, or you were like a? What was your dream college?
My dream college. So coming up, I always wanted to go to Miami because
Okay.
Willis McGahee. I was going to go to Miami, and then by the time I had got to like my junior 12th grade year, I had kind of switched up. I wanted to go to Texas. I wanted to go to Texas after that.
Was that when Vince Young was there?
Yeah, Vince was there.
Yeah, that's one. Damn, them boys were cold.
Yeah, them boys were cold. They had a squad.
This episode is brought to you by BetterHelp. BetterHelp is a great platform to help you get through tough times if you're going through them. Everyone does. No one really lives a perfect lifestyle. If you have hard times sleeping or hard times concentrating, BetterHelp is online, completely online. It's really convenient to your schedule and it's flexible. So there's no excuse really not to use it if you're going through a hard time. And it's definitely the website I would use to help you through whatever you're going through. Make your brain your friend with BetterHelp.
Visit BetterHelp.com/BrownBrothers
today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/BrownBrothers.
Who are some of your favorite players to watch in the NFL right now, besides me and my brother? Like, who are some of your favorite?
Man, it's crazy. I like Saquon. I like watching Saquon. I like CMC McCaffrey. I like the way he playing the running back position, being able to run inside, outside, and also catch that ball too. Because I think that's where the game of football is going to. Like, if you're going to continue to play running back, you're going to have to be able to go out there and run routes like a receiver and catch the ball too.
Right.
I like those guys.
What you think of our running backs? I don't know if you've seen any of them. David Montgomery and Jahmyr Gibbs.
Jahmyr, man, I've been liking Jahmyr since he transferred over to Alabama. I said that like on one of me and the Dell podcasts. I was saying that I thought he was going to be the rookie of the year, and that was before he even got drafted. Whatever like that. A lot of people were saying the Bijan Robinson and stuff like that. I like his game, but I'm like, man, I haven't seen nobody like Gibbs in a while. I ain't seen nobody like him. Speed, the quickness, the explosiveness. I like him. I think I understand if y'all continue to feed him, I'm not sure what the plan is. I think he still got a shot for the rookie of the year.
He definitely does. Shit, I feel like actually I take that back. That boy CJ Stroud has been going crazy. I don't know if you've seen.
Yeah, man. Yeah. If CJ continue doing what he's doing, there's no way they're gonna give it to nobody else. They gonna give
right, because he's a quarterback.
Yeah, quarterback. Yeah.
But if Jahmyr keeps doing what he's doing, it's gonna be tough. Because
I can tell you firsthand, if they both continue doing what they're doing, they giving it to CJ. They gonna give it to the quarterback every time.
They have to.
It's a quarterback game.
Yeah, they're facing the NFL every time.
It's like MVP is like if MVP is it's only talking about for quarterbacks. Like you can't win MVP at any other position.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. It was the year of the runnings was me versus Peyton Manning. I had 2,500 all-purpose yards, and they still gave him the MVP over me. That it's a quarterback.
Didn't AP won the MVP
AP
a while
won
ago, right?
Yeah, AP won it his year. And I think what ended up helping AP win it is because he was just the year before he just came off an ACL injury.
Yeah,
he came back. So that helped him. It doesn't happen now, but it's mainly a quarterback award, though.
Yeah.
Right. Go ahead.
Are there any college running backs right now that you think can have a solid NFL career? Any college running backs? I don't watch much college. So.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. I haven't been paying much attention to the college game because my boys they play and I help coach the team. So man, by the time I get done with their games and stuff like that, basically all the college games be almost off at the time. So
what positions your kids play? What positions your sons play?
Receiver and running back and cornerback. They athletes, so they play a lot.
They don't. Yeah, I feel that.
Don't let them play running back.
No, they're not. They definitely playing receiver for sure.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
The running back's getting screwed over.
when I was younger, we were all playing running backs. Me and my brothers all played running back because everyone wanted to play running back. And then
Right.
I was always taller, so I was like, my dad's old school. He's older too. He's like running back. He's like, you can be like Eric Dickerson. Like he was tall too. I'm looking at Randy Moss and shit. I'm looking at the NFL. I'm like, I'm not built like a running back. I'm like, I need to play receiver. It took my brother's a couple years to switch over to receiver. I think he still played running back in high school, but then he got smart. He's smart.
Y'all was smart.
Yeah,
y'all was smart, man. Y'all was
I looked at him like, nah, running back's not going to be it for me at least.
Yeah. Take less hits too. I was like, I can do this.
Yeah. Yeah, take less hits, play longer. Yeah, man.
Go ahead.
What was their that year you had 2K? How far away were you from breaking the record?
Well, it was crazy. I think I ended up 2006. It was like 134, I think. At the end, like I probably was like 100 and something yards away, but I had a 70-yard run that was called back. So like I had broke for a 70-yard run, which put me over 2,000 yards in the second quarter. So then if that one got called back, I probably only had like 30 or 40 more yards to gain to break the record. So yeah, the record is 21:05. So I only had like 30 or 40 more yards in the second quarter to still break the record. But once they called the 70 yards back, they kind of took the moment.
And didn't AP have a chance to break the record? They didn't give him the ball?
Yeah, AP had a chance. I think
they kicked the field goal. I remember where I was when I was watching it, bro. Because they were trying to make the playoffs.
Yeah,
they made the playoffs.
He had like 2,097 yards. He only needed, I think it was like 8 more yards to break it or something. They kicked the field goal.
Yeah, I remember that.
Was your goal were you trying to break it? Like, was that a huge deal with the team? Like, how'd that go?
Yeah, that was the goal. Like, once we came in and it was like, this last game, like, we can make the playoffs, but in order, even if we win this last game, we needed, like, the situation. We need, like, 2 teams to win and another team to lose. So, basically, like, we went into it, like, man, a lot of people thought we was going into it to get 2,000 yards, but, man, we was going into it to break the overall record. We're going to a great overall record, man. We got close. But shit, it ain't happening. I end up, and the crazy thing about that, I broke Marshall Fault record, and I didn't even know it until the next day, until they asked me, like, in the interview. Like, Marshall Fault record was, like, 2470 something, like 2470 something. I ended up with 2509. So I didn't even know. I was just focused on the rushing record or whatever like that.
Yeah.
The next day, I was being interviewed and they asked me, I'm like, what record are you talking about? They're like, oh, the Marshall Fault record. I'm like, oh, shit.
How many yards did you need going into that game to break it?
To break what, Marshall Fault record?
No, to break the Eric Dickerson's.
Oh, Eric Dickerson record? I needed like, I think it was like 175 or something like that. I ended up finishing with 134.
Damn, that's tough.
Yeah. I ended up finishing 134. So yeah, if I would have kept, if they wouldn't have called that run back, I would have had over 200 yards that game. So,
damn, you would have had it.
Yeah. In your opinion, who's the best team in the NFL right now?
Who the best team right now? I gotta go with KC.
Really? What about the Eagles?
The Eagles nice. I just think, man, the Eagles nice. I just think if that was a matchup, in the Super Bowl, I gotta go with. I can't bet against Patty, man. I can't bet against Patty Mahomes at this point. He ain't let me down yet.
You still watch the Titans?
Yeah, I watch them. I watch the Titans.
What do you think about the Titans?
Man, Titans, we pretty. If we can, if our young quarterback can come in,
what do you think about him?
Yeah, man, he throwing that thing and throwing it to D-Hop, man, we're gonna be all right because like before we had Tannehill and they put 8-9 in the box on Henry, and we can't really get within our offense or whatever like that. So if we can keep throwing the ball and making plays and back some of those defense off of Henry, I think we'll be all right. Like we're doing real bad right now, but if we can turn around, we might be able to make a playoff push in the end.
So you would say you're a Titans fan, right?
Yeah, I'm a Titans fan.
Okay, yeah, that's usually how it works. Didn't Derrick Henry have 2K a few years
Yeah,
ago?
yeah, he had 2K. Yeah,
Did
like
he
2 years
did
ago.
he have more than you?
Yeah, I think he finished with like 2017 or 2020 yards,
Was
something
that
like
the?
that.
Did he have extra game? Was that already with the extra game or no?
I'm trying to
Because we got
think.
17 games
He
now.
had
I know you guys had 16.
I think they had 17 games at that time.
Okay,
Mhm.
Yeah,
yeah,
but
that's
I
what a lot
don't
of people
really look
say.
at it like that because, shoot, if you look at man, Barry did 2,000 yards, only 14 games. Not Barry, not Barry. I meant OJ Simpson.
Oh, really?
OJ
That's
Simpson had
crazy.
2,000 yards in 14 games.
Damn.
Imagine being Tyreek Hill right now. He
Uh,
can break the record, but and it's 17 game season. He just like sits out one game and just
well,
beats it in 16. That would be crazy. Like
that'd
just
be
so no one can say nothing. Like
man, Tyreek going crazy right now, man.
Yeah.
And I honestly, I ain't gonna lie, I didn't think that when he left Patty, I didn't think that he was gonna still be able to do exactly what he's doing, and he's still going crazy.
yeah, he's going.
Yeah, he's a good receiver for sure.
But shoot, man, that wraps it up.
Yeah,
I
man.
just want to
Appreciate it.
say appreciate you showing up, man.
Yes,
It
sir.
was a blast. It was fun. Shoot, learned a lot about you that I didn't know.
Exactly.
The Lil Weezy story is crazy.
Yeah.
Shit, I might need to go to. I might need to go to a concert now.
Yeah,
'Cause
you gotta
I
go
know
check
some tracks.
Yeah, rap some real quick.
Huh?
You talking about me? Nah,
Yeah, you.
I'm not rapping no Lil
Yeah, you
Weezy.
rap.
Oh, okay.
I need a mic. I need a mic and some more shit.
No, you don't. I get a little instrumental going for you. NFL players like myself, we rely on Dr. Teals Epsom salt to help recover after games. Me personally, just coming off IR, I use it just to get my hamstring, my legs right, especially coming back running again. Your legs are sore after not running for a minute, so Epsom salt really helps me get my legs under me, especially now, short week, Thursday night game. It's important to have your body right for these games because your body's your temple, and that's how you go out there and perform. So go make sure you get Dr. Teals Epsom salt. You don't even have to be an athlete. You could be sore from work, from a regular job, or going to the gym, or whatever exercise you do, playing basketball. Dr. Teals Epsom salt could help your muscles relax and get back to how you want them feeling. So I definitely recommend you get Dr. Teals Epsom salt today or tomorrow, but make sure you get it at some point just to make you feel better.
Man, that was lit having CJ2K on here. Shit, I remember watching him as a kid. I didn't know, bro. I didn't know he ran a 4.18 at pro day. Imagine a 4.1. You can't.
Yeah,
I can't even think about 4.1.
yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, I remember the dance for sure because my Dexter did it. So
The Chopper City.
yeah. You need to hit that shit.
I might have to.
Yeah.
But shoot, let's talk about you. I heard you got cleared off IR.
Yeah.
You up this week? What's up? What can we expect?
Yeah. So it cleared me off IR. The only thing that sucks is the Thursday night game. So as you know, we're not even practicing. So I don't get I'll get one practicing tomorrow. But we're still in walkthroughs the last 2 days. I'm in the rotation right now, so we'll see what happens come game day. It's a game time decision for the coaches. I know I haven't really practiced in 4 or 5 weeks, so. But yeah, we're playing against DJ's old team. I know he's excited. He doesn't care. I talked to him. He doesn't care about his stats. Nothing. He just wants to win. That's it. He just wants to win.
That's what he said.
Yeah, I just want to win too. I know a lot of fancy owners are gonna fucking start him because last Thursday night he went off, and it's against his old team. So
damn, you guys, this is your second Thursday night, huh?
Yeah, second one. How many you had? One?
We had the first one doesn't really count.
And then we had Thanksgiving. And you have Thanksgiving?
And we had one against the Packers.
Thanksgiving?
So we played the Packers twice on Thursday. We already played them once on Thursday. We play them again on Thanksgiving.
You had 2 Thursday night games for you this year?
Yeah. But one was the first game, so it doesn't count, really.
Oh, wow. That's crazy. So you have 3. Yeah.
Bears, real quick. Bears, Panthers.
Mm-hmm.
How do you, as a viewer, what should we be excited for? Bears, Panthers.
What do you mean? Smash mouth football. And, the Bears, we come out, we play hard.
What do you guys
big plays,
combined wins.
First overall pick on the other side. Marday kid, right?
He is.
Okay. Yeah. So, what do you mean?
I don't know. I feel bad for
Who do you feel bad for?
Is it Prime Video? They got to try to promote this game.
I mean, I'm pretty sure more people watch the Bears than watch the Lions, but I might be confused.
It's just I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I don't know.
Ignore
me. Ignore me.
I will.
Shoot, DJ. I hope DJ Moore goes crazy again.
Me too.
Boy, against his former team. But you guys are 3.5-point favorite. Did you know that?
No, I'm looking at it right now. I didn't know that. What's to be expected? With the Bears, we're at home.
It's at home.
Yeah, it's home. I remember last time you guys were, weren't favorites. What happened to you guys? That's not gonna happen to us. Talk about Lions, Chargers. You guys are favorites again. So I know you said you like being underdogs. Last time that didn't work out well for you. It's not your favorites. So talk to me about that matchup. You feel good?
Yeah. I was talking like I said earlier. They got a thumper, number 3. So be ready for him. But besides him, they got a good defense, good pass rush. Shout out Thule, USC guy, played with him. He's having a great rookie year. But their defense is solid. They, like I said, they get to the quarterback. They actually watched the game, last night against the
Jets.
Their defense had a fumble return. Alohi Gilman, your boy, turned into the one. They had a punt return touchdown. Keenan Allen broke 10K yards. Congrats to him. Hall of Famer in my opinion. But they got a solid defense. Mike Davis. I know you know him. We worked out with him.
Yeah.
One of their DBs. Asante Samuel.
They have a lot of big name guys, huh? They have a lot of names.
I played Asante in high school at the opening, which is kind of funny. Derwin was there too when I was in high school at the opening. When they bring back
I was
college players, whatever.
Yeah. I was with Derwin James in the Amon-Ra All-American game.
Yeah, he was there. So, who else is their DBs? Oh, Alohi Gilman. I played him in college.
Boomed your shit.
No, he just.
Oh wait,
got out. Was it him that got the strip?
Yeah, he stripped you. I think. I
might have
warned
been
you about it. No, it was Alohi.
It might have been Drew Tranquil.
No, it was Alohi. I warned you about him. I'm like, be careful. And sure enough, he strips you. I'm like, what are you doing, bro? I literally warned you about him. Like,
and the next, you warned me about him the next year too, and I scored on him.
I don't have to warn you twice. I think you already knew about it.
Oh, it was understood at that point.
At that point, you already know who he is. Like,
okay.
Yeah.
But we'll see. It's gonna be good. I'm back in LA. I got family. We have family back in LA. So I got a lot of tickets. Not too many, I think. I'm around Mama, Papa, and Osiris. They already got their own tickets, so they're good.
Better seats.
Yeah. Because they give us nosebleeds, which is criminal. But I probably right now I think 8, 9 tickets. That's not too bad, is it?
That's a lot. That's what money you like. I don't know how much they're going for.
It's $79 a ticket.
Oh damn, LA, that's crazy.
If you're in Detroit, it's a lot more. I don't know about Chicago.
Yeah, Chicago too.
I think Chicago's very comparable prices.
No, right? When it gets colder, for sure it's a little cheaper because
it doesn't get cold. It doesn't get cold really.
I know
at our stadium.
I feel like Detroit has a lot of catching up to do when it comes to ticket sales.
What do you mean?
So I'm happy for you guys. It's just
I just told you. I forgot what the price was, but I told you what our price was for Monday night.
I know. I'm saying in the past, I played there and it was pretty empty. I was just I'm happy for you guys.
I promise you have a rude awakening coming next week.
Oh, I do?
I promise.
It's loud. Is it loud?
You guys
at practice, we were
make sure they turn that up even more.
Really?
Silent count every play.
Okay. Every play. Not one play off.
Tell Badgett and Fields I said that. Silent count every play.
Not one play.
No, unless you get a
first down.
Unless you get a first down, you hurry up. That's it. Unless you get a first down, hurry up. But other than that, don't come out the huddle all lackadaisical. And make sure you heard the fucking play call, because if you didn't, it's fucking over. we're gonna have that shit lit. Eminem's gonna be in the stands, turned up, and don't let him show him. If they show Eminem on the big screen,
the best thing you guys
I promise it's gonna be a false start. I promise.
The best thing you guys do is you guys still do a little baby.
You like that, huh? Yeah.
That's I'll give you that. That's cool.
You fuck with the Lions. Just cool. Tell me.
No.
If you fuck with us, just say that.
Your stadium's nasty. Your turf is nasty. It's why is it a dungeon?
Our stadium is beautiful.
What do you call it? The Lions Den? What do you guys call that?
Ford Field.
I'm saying does it have a nickname? Because it's
we can't tell you. I can't tell you.
It's a dungeon. It's dark everywhere. It's dark.
We can't tell you.
You can't see your stands. Can the fans see?
We can't tell you the nickname.
Yeah,
it's like a auditorium. What do you mean?
It's terrible.
Like you want light on your fucking face watching the game?
Nah, I'm just saying, like, bro, like, why is it so gloomy? And like, your sweets look old. They didn't renew that.
They're nice. Sweets are beautiful. Appreciate y'all tuning in to the St. Brown Brothers podcast with the 33rd team. We had a special guest for you guys this week. I know none of you guys were expecting it, so we might have someone else next week that is not on the Lions, not on the Bears, might have never played football. We'll see. But you guys keep tuning in. Peace out.